30 a.m. EST. It's a very popular time to trade US30. But if you're not trading it correctly, you can really get burned during that trade. So here's an area of interest on the 5-minute time frame that I am looking at, but I'm going to walk you through my higher time frame analysis and how I got here. Now, remember your 5-minute time frame OBs, they may not hold as good as the higher time frame, and they may also be short term and short lived. So we have a few minutes, as you can see, before 9:30 starts. Let's go and have a look at the higher time frame analysis. So let's go to the daily time frame here. And what I'm gonna do is analyze the market here, right? So as you can see, price was on a downtrend. We were making lower highs and lower lows, and then something happened where we broke structure here. So we broke this high, and this changed the entire analysis, right? We wanted price originally to go down into weekly discount. As you can see here, we wanted price to go down into weekly discount, but after breaking structure, after breaking this low, right? Price is coming back into this break of structure area, but also to fill in some imbalance possibly. And also we have the possibility of rejecting from this weekly bearish OB. So your higher time frame needs to be understood when it comes to how you're going to place your trades. So this is possibly what we're looking for, right? Either we're going to break this high and continue up, or we're going to respect this high and continue down into discount. And you also want to use fundamentals with this, right? Time and place. Let's go back to the daily time frame. Here on the daily time frame, this is what that weekly bearish OB looks like. So as you can see, we're not quite there yet. We did break structure here, and it looks as though price has created a swing high based on this daily time frame. So that's very important to notice when price is creating either a swing high or a swing low. So here is that swing high that I was telling you guys about. And what I'm going to do is look for the last push down before we continued up, right? Because price now looks like it wants to go up. And I'm going to look for that premium and discount area using the fib. As you can see, my fib only has three areas because I'm only interested in premium and discount, right? So here's that discounted area. This is where it begins. And I want to take a look on the smaller time frame to see what that looks like, right? Also, guys, on this daily time frame, as you can see, we also have created supply, right? Here's an OB. Price came back into the area, but then we also created supply right here. And how do I know that we created supply? Based on the top of these candles, price is letting us know that it doesn't want to go up any further. And so supply was created. And then we have this rejection from the yesterday's candle. And then we have this little candle right here. And this gives me the idea that price wants to go down. So when we are preparing for our 9:30 trade, we need to have all of this figured out. Otherwise, you're just going to follow the candle, chase the candle, and we don't want to do that. So let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. I don't know if we ever went there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look in discount only. I'm going to pay attention to what's happening in discount. Remember, premium is where we're going to get our entry, right? But in discount is where we're going to have our exit. And then this is probably where we're going to see price continue back up. So there are different steps as to, what price is going to do. You just have to be on top of it. So here's a break of structure candle. It broke the high, right? This is the first break that we got. We broke this high. And so this is going to be my area of interest candle right here. I'm going to go ahead and label that green. Right? So I want to pay close attention to when price comes down here. Maybe, just maybe, I can get into, I can get an entry in this area here, and then I could possibly hold the trade until we get to this discounted area. Very interesting what that 9:30 candle could do. So I'm going to remove my premium and discount because now I have my area of interest within discount. Lots of imbalance above this area, as you can see here. And there's a lot of lows to target. So you always want to pay attention to the lows. If you're not looking to hold this trade long-term, as some people do not wish to hold long-term, you can look to the left and have your take profits to the left, right? There's always some lows to the left that you can target. If you feel super comfortable, you can hold the trade down into that area. Enough about that. It's 9:22 and we need to figure out how what we're gonna do, and if that area that I showed you on a 5-minute time frame actually makes sense for the entry, right? How did I come to this 5-minute possible entry, right? And is there another OB above it, right? And is this area even in a premium zone? So we need to have this all figured out, guys. We have a few minutes left. Let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. At this point, I'm going to go down to the 1 hour, and I want to see what price is doing, right? So we have the game plan down packed. We know what we're going to do. Now it's all about getting that entry. So we have to look to the left just a little bit, not too much to the left, but within this area, just to see what price has been doing while I was sleeping, because I'm always curious to know what price has been doing. Okay, cool, guys. It looks like we actually have a candle that broke structure. This one right here. This candle is a candle that broke structure. Here is the candle above the candle that broke structure. Okay, cool. You have that area right here. So what I'm gonna also do is set an alert there. Maybe the 9:30 candle is going to push up. So this is why we don't chase the 9:30 candle, guys, because the 9:30 candle could appear to be really bullish, but it could be going into a bearish area, and then price starts to drop, and this is where you get manipulated. So I'm gonna set an alert for that area here on the 5-minute time frame. Looks like we came up and we swept some buy side liquidity. Okay, price broke structure to the downside. Price is confirming our idea that we have on a higher time frame. So we're just going to continue with this information, guys, and continue down to the 15-minute time frame. You have to learn how to put the work in for your trade. So this 1 hour OB looks like it's aligning with this 15-minute OB, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to narrow it down here. I'm still going to leave the alert here, but I'm going to narrow it down to this area, this OB right here. As you can see, it's looks like a little doji. I'm going to narrow it down to this area, right? Remember, we have about 6 minutes left. It's 9:24 a.m. We have about 6 minutes left. And it looks like we're pretty much, we pretty much are done with the analysis. And it's all about waiting for the entry at this point. Okay, so here's that 15-minute. I narrowed it down to the 15-minute time frame. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, okay, let's look at something here. We created supply right here as well. After creating supply, we broke structure. Looks like we got a small retest back into the breaker structure right here. And then we continue down. Okay, perfect. Everything is lining up. And what I want to do is measure the premium and discount here to here. And we want to know, right? Very important. Is our area where we want to enter in premium? Looks like it is in premium, guys. It's in the top 50% of the swing high and the swing low. So we are in premium. Very good. And last but not least, guys, to that entry area on the 5-minute time frame. Here it is, right? And it does align perfectly with what we have, because we just can't slap on any area of interest. Is there another area in premium? Yes, it is. There's another area in premium. And oftentimes I'm asked, well, how do you know which area is the one that's going to be retested? I'm going to go for this one, guys. We have a little supply that was created there, and then we broke structure here. I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go with the last breaker structure in this case. And this is pretty much going to be my entry. So the 9:30 candle is going to do something very interesting, and this is where a lot of people get kind of caught up. The 9:30 candle is breaking structure to the upside. I mean, ahead of the 9:30 candle, as you can see, price is breaking structure to the upside. Price can do one of two things. Either the 9:30 candle is going to push up and look extremely bullish. It's going to get a lot of people to go bullish, right? It's either going to respect this area or go to the higher area, right? We don't quite know. I'm just going to go with this area. The only thing that I can do is slap a stop loss, right? And in the event that price goes through this area, I can go up and get a deeper entry into premium. Only thing that I can do, right? You're either gonna be right or wrong. So we have 3 minutes left, as you can see, guys. We have 3 minutes left. Looks like some alerts are going off. And another thing that the 930 candle could do is actually get here before 930, and then it could start to drop, and maybe it does a little retest, and then it continues down, right? One or two things are gonna happen with the 930 candle. So we did go ahead and come into that 1 hour area of interest here, as you can see. And now we're going to go back to that 5 minute area right here. Let's take a look at what that looks like on Trade Locker. And so we have this area, and we have 3 minutes, well, 2 minutes until the 930 candle actually drops. Okay, we have just about 2 minutes left. And we have less than 1 minute left, guys. Okay, looks like it came pretty close to the area, but we're gonna be patient. And we have we're coming to that 930 candle. And there it is, guys. Here's the 930 candle. "48 seconds after 930. Like we took out that little wick up there. Okay. Let's go for that higher area here. A little deeper into premium, or maybe it respects the supply. Let's take a look at the higher time frame. Okay. Okay, that's a 15, that's a 5 minute. Okay, so looks a little bit different on Trade Locker. Looks a little bit different. It looks as though we had went past the area on Trade Locker. It looks like as though price wants to go a little bit higher. So let me take a look back on TradingView. Okay. And let's take a look at this area that we have up here. Okay. And I'll set an alert here. Wonderful. Book the structure right here. 1 month time frame. Okay, it looks like we came into that area. I was alerted by coming into this area here. And I went ahead and entered a position, as you can see. And we will see how this plays out. I am gonna go in and set my stop loss and then my take profit areas. Okay, guys, so it is now 10:08 a.m. Almost 40 minutes after the New York Open. It looks like I did hit take profit, and being as though my stop loss was up here, I am okay. But it looks like I hit take profit before it went back up. The original entry right here. We took it down, got out because of these lows to the left. Price came up again, broke the high, and then it left behind an area of interest. It swept this sell side liquidity. It looks like it's rejecting from that area. So that was my 9:30 a.m. setup. And as you can see, if I felt like getting in this trade for a buy, I could have very well taken this trade, but I was not sitting by my computer. So guys, what I am interested in doing is waiting for all of this internal liquidity to be taken so that I can start holding these trades a little bit longer. I'm not much of a scalper, but when you're trading that 9:30 candle, you may want to see where you can get in and out. So thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe for another video. I'll try to do these 9:30 a.m. Setups as often as I can. If there's no opportunity, then I can't. But if there's a great opportunity, then wonderful. Normally when I'm catching these 9:30 setups, there is a lot more to work with. I'm not, kind of like getting in and out of the trades, but it is what it is, guys. Once again, thank you for watching.